Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abdul and I usually talk about citizenship by investment programs, residency by investment programs and nomadic options for investment in other countries. Today I am going to talk about Dominica citizenship by investment because recently I also applied for Dominica citizenship by investment program, right? So basically I will compare this program with Saint Kitts and Nevis citizenship by investment. What are the differences? So first of all, let's talk about the requirements. There are two options in Dominica citizenship by investment. One is to give donation directly to the government. There is a diversification fund they call. You have to give the money and you will get the citizenship, right? So the price depends on the number of applications, like dependents in the applications. If you are a single guy, it will cost less. If you have more dependents like your wife, your children, then the price will go up. Second option is to invest in real estate. For the donation option, you have to invest 100,000 US dollars for a single applicant, right? But that is not the exact price because they add due diligence fees on top of the donation price, and they also add some processing fees, which makes it around 125,000 US dollars. So for a single application through the donation option, it will cost like 125,000 US dollars. And if you have like a spouse and two kids, a family, then it will cost like 170 to 160,000 US dollars, including the fees, the processing fees, and the due diligence fees, and all these things, right? The second option is a real estate one, in which you have to invest like $200,000 in the real estate project. This is not like Turkey where you go and independently choose a property and then buy it. In the Dominica, you have to invest in a project. You will buy shares basically, and you will hold those shares for 3 to 5 years, and then you can sell it. But the drawback in that is the government actually puts some processing fees, which is a lot of money, like 35,000 you have to pay extra on top of that investment you make in the real estate, right? So in fact it will become like 250,000 US dollars that you will invest in Dominica for real estate option, right? So now what is the benefit of Dominica? The benefit of Dominica is that you will visit 140 countries around the world with the passport, and you can actually include in the application your spouse, unmarried children under 31 years of old, and also you can include your parents and grandparents 65 years old and older, right? So this is one advantage. For you can also pass this citizenship to your future generations, like your upcoming children, right? You have the right to live, work, and study in Dominica. No restrictions on dual citizenships and no minimum stay required in Dominica. In fact, you don't need to go to Dominica for applying this citizenship because you can do it remotely, because usually your application will be processed by an official agent, right? So these are basically the benefits. Now the documentation requirement is that you have to provide a lot of documents, but relatively Dominica is easy with the documents. Like if we compare it to Saint Kitts and Nevis, they ask you for a lot of documents. Like they ask you for business documents, whatever business you have done in the last 10 years. They also ask you where the money is coming from. So you have to give them a lot of evidentiary documents and a lot of proofs about your income and your businesses and whatever you have done in the last 5 years. On the other hand, Dominica will just ask you for like your current what you are doing, like your current business or your job, and also Dominica will ask you for a bank statement with very lower amount than Saint Kitts. Saint Kitts usually ask you for hundreds and thousands of dollars in your bank account, which is not easy because generally sometimes we park the funds in other countries, right? Dominica is very easy on documents. Like if you just provide $10 to $20,000 bank statement, that will be enough. And other things are very common things like birth certificate, marriage certificate, your passport, your ID card, and criminal record. Every country asks you for police character certificate, so you must provide that one. And all the documents, the basic documents should be legalized from your foreign ministry, right? Small difference between Saint Kitts and Nevis in Dominica is that Dominica process the application fast. It only takes 3 to 6 months to get the passport. Usually the agents will tell you that it will take 3 months, but in reality it doesn't take 3 months. It takes 6 months for the process, right? And for Saint Kitts, you have to wait a little bit longer because they take a lot of time in due diligence in checking your background, right? Now, the process is that you will have to apply for this citizenship through an official agent. You cannot apply directly. Yourself, you cannot apply for this citizenship. You have to apply basically through an official agent. You can find those agents on the official websites of Dominica Citizenship by Investment Program. There you will see all the agents listed, their websites and contact information in different regions like the UAE, Greece, Pakistan, and so many other countries. You will find a lot of agents on the official website. So you will select one agent, you will contact them. They will start your process. In the start, you will collect all the documents, you will provide them the documents, and in the start they will take the fees for due diligence. It is like $15,000 to $20,000 depending on the agent you are working with. I give them $15,000 in the start for the due diligence, because the due diligence, they also take this fees from you. They don't pay from their own pocket, the government. So it takes like 2 to 3 months for the due diligence. After the due diligence is clear, if you don't have any criminal record, like if you have not been bankrupt or if you have not done any serious crime, then it should be okay. If the due diligence is okay, after that they process the application, and it takes 2 to 3 months to receive the naturalization certificate and then the passport. The thing is, I will make video for each of these programs like St. Lucia, Saint Kitts and Nevis, Grenada, and Antigua and Barbuda. But the first one is Dominica because this program has been running for last 30 years. It was started in 1993. And successfully they are managing this program with high efficiency, and right now this is one of the most popular option and also one of the cheapest. If you talk about single applicants, it costs $125 US, $125K US, and for a family it is much cheaper because the more members you add to the application, the more the price will go down and it will be cheaper for you. So guys, that's it. If you have any questions, then simply put down that in the comment and I will answer it. And subscribe to the channel for upcoming videos related to citizenship by investment and residency by investment. Thank you for watching.